There's one question I never, ever ask a client. Have you been traumatized? But about 70% of the ladies that come to see me will volunteer the information that they've been through something that they'd rather they hadn't. What I hear a lot is, oh yeah, but Matt, that was 30 years ago. It doesn't even bother me anymore. But then they tell me why they've come to see me and what the issue is that they want to resolve. So I look for the signs. Do you know what's more common than PTSD? You know, PTSD with its nightmares and its bad memories and all that stuff, and you know, the thing that you see on the TV that charities collect money for and everything else. Do you know what's much, much more common? Partial emotional shutdown. So as grown-ups, we have difficulty forming relationships. We have difficulty maintaining relationships. We can be overly defensive. We can make some quite wobbly life choices, bad decisions along the way. Now, those bad decisions are all part of our mind kind of saying, well, as long as I'm making a decision, even a bad one, I'm in control. It's all about staying behind those walls so that whatever is out there, even if it's not a threat, whatever is out there can't get in to us. Think again about what I said about difficulty forming relationships. Part of a defense mechanism. Everything that's ever happened to us is stored away in there. So life after trauma is never really the same because it clouds and colours every action, every decision. Everything we get involved in is tainted by that. But just because we're thinking, oh, that doesn't even bother me, we don't make the connection. Do you see how it works? I absolutely love working with trauma. I've done it since day one. And it's not how you think we work with trauma. Do you know you don't even have to tell a therapist these days? And I don't think a therapist should ever say, oh, tell me all about it. Who the hell wants to tell those kind of stories? I wouldn't. So what do? Hypnotherapy is absolutely amazing for pushing the reset button. You know when your broadband doesn't work and you call them up and they say, push the button in, hold it for 10 seconds, let it out again, and all the lights come back on? Well, it's the lights coming back on that we're looking for. When those lights come back on, you'll know, you'll feel it. And guess what happens to the bad habit or whatever it is that you've actually come to see me about? Gone. I'm sure there's some food for thought there for quite a few people. So if you make that connection, if you're watching this and thinking, oh my God, I never looked at it that way. You're right. Yeah, it doesn't bother me, but you're right. I am doing this and this and this and this and this and this and this. The good news is we don't have to deal with all those things. We just deal with that and then do a little bit of tidying up. So don't rule out hypnotherapy as being the most powerful tool for getting that done. Everybody deserves to be happy. I'll speak to you soon.